Greetings everyone, and welcome to Spacing Out. I'm Jason McClellan.
And I'm Maureen Elsberry. Thanks for joining us.
We're here to discuss the news, so here are some of the space and UFO stories that have made headlines recently.
Multiple witnesses in Galveston, Texas watched and videotaped a silent, clear flying circle UFO that crossed the sky. Now, this is according to testimony submitted to the Mutual UFO Network, or MUFON, Witness Reporting Database.
The witnesses were playing basketball at about 8:30 p.m. on June 12, 2014, near the Galveston Sea Wall, when the object was first seen. One of the witnesses' brothers filed the MUFON report, and according to this report, they noticed a silent, clear circle flying over them headed north. Probably 5 or 6 people witnessed the event. No one could tell what it was.
The group watched the object as it crossed the sky until it was no longer visible. Now, the witnesses described that the UFO traveled in a straight path the entire time they watched it. This strange object still remains unidentified.
Scientists at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory are testing an early version of an underwater rover that could one day be used in the search for extraterrestrial life by exploring subsurface oceans on alien worlds.
Time magazine explains that this prototype, called the Buoyant Rover for Under Ice Exploration, or BRUI, is operated through satellite link and designed to cling onto the underside of ice with metal tires, transmitting measurements back to scientists and assessing whether the waters host other life forms.
NASA astrobiologist Kevin Hand told National Geographic, "It's the first time ever that an underwater, under ice, untethered vehicle has been operated through satellite link." A team of scientists recently tested BRUI in frozen Alaskan lakes, but ultimately scientists want to send the rover to an icy world like Jupiter's moon Europa.
The rover reached the Alaskan waters relatively easily by drilling through a single foot of ice. Now, reaching the subsurface ocean of Europa will prove much more difficult, being that experts estimate the layer of ice on that world to be about 24 miles thick.
Experts believe Europa has 2 to 3 times the volume of all the liquid water on Earth. Because of its extensive water, Hand and other astrobiologists believe that Europa provides an incredibly compelling place to go and search for a second independent origin of life, and it's a place where we might find life forms that are alive now, today.
Although this alien hunting technology is currently being tested to explore subsurface oceans on other worlds, the launching of any such technology is most likely decades away.
In a bit of sad news, veteran UFO researcher Stanton Friedman suffered a mild heart attack on Friday, June 27.
On Monday the 30th, Friedman's fellow researcher, co-author, and friend Kathleen Martin issued the following statement on his behalf. Stanton Friedman suffered a mild heart attack on Friday night. I spoke with him this morning and am very pleased to report that he is feeling strong and chipper. His heart enzymes have declined, so he has turned the corner.
Well-wishers are encouraged to send cards to Stan at P.O. Box 958, Holton, Maine 04730. Now, Friedman was scheduled to speak at the Roswell UFO Festival, but this health issue has prevented him from attending. But surprisingly, he may actually make it to his scheduled appearance at the upcoming MUFON Symposium.
Stanton Friedman is credited as one of the first researchers to introduce the general public to the now well-known 1947 Roswell UFO incident. His research contributed to the first book addressing the Roswell incident, appropriately titled The Roswell Incident, published in 1980.
Friedman was awarded with the Open Minds Lifetime Achievement Award at the 2013 International UFO Congress. If you want more information about his research, books, and public appearances, you can find that on his website at stantonfriedman.com.
A crop circle appeared in the Czech Republic town of Boskovic on Saturday, June 28th.
This large pattern reportedly appeared overnight, occupying nearly 65,000 square feet of Jan Karlik's cornfield, and he's understandably furious. The crop circle has attracted lots of attention from curious individuals who come into the field, causing additional crop damage to the already approximately $1,000 worth of damage caused by the design. Karlik wants reparations from whoever created the crop circle. He stated, "I don't care where they were from. Even if they are aliens, they need to be made to pay."
The Croatian Times describes this design as a 4-pointed star framed by a circle with mysterious Stonehenge-shaped blocks set in a smaller circle. A local government spokesperson explains, "The corn is not broken, it's just bent to the ground, but it is beginning to attract a lot of attention, and the farmer wants his land protected from curious visitors who are likely to make the matter worse if they start walking over the ground as well."
Farmers in England whose fields become targets of crop circles are all too familiar with the frustration of crop circle enthusiasts trampling their fields to observe the formations. That's why a Crop Circle Access Pass program was launched last year. This pass program works by granting purchasers of the pass access to participating fields, requiring the pass holders to agree to a set of rules that ensure the respectful use of the farmer's crops. and participating farmers split the proceeds from the annual pass sales.
Unfortunately for Karlik, no such program exists in the Czech Republic. The Croatian Times reports that local police are keeping an open mind, and a police spokesperson states extraterrestrial civilizations and the influence of air vortices are not excluded. But we are currently concentrating on looking for human culprits. And I think that this is in the farmer's best interest if he wants any sort of money back. Otherwise, he'd be holding his breath for quite some time.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting any money from aliens.
No, but I have to say that I think that when the UK launched this crop circle pass last year, it was kind of a brilliant idea because people don't really consider these are these people's livelihoods. And if these are, in fact, human, which I'm more of the opinion that that's the culprit here, that it is a lot of loss to their financial income and can put them in a very bad place.
And with all the people coming and going, it kind of hinders their normal operations there on the farms as well. So I do think other people should adopt this, but again, England is a place where this happens regularly. It's not like, you know, other parts of the country can just adopt this, and because people aren't going to buy into it just on the chance that they might get a crop circle that year. Exactly,
and especially since, I mean, Czech Republic doesn't get that many ever.
Yeah, true. Well, let's talk about something I think is more fascinating, and that is this circle UFO, this kind of ring circle in this video. Now, the video is terrible. We can't really see much in the video, but this black ring just moving through the sky. And Alejandro and I talked about this on Open Minds UFO Radio, and the first time I saw this video, and it's a very short video, not much to go on, but you know, it sort of maybe looked like a flock of birds moving through the sky. But then you look at it, and it is this perfect kind of ring just moving through the sky. Really bizarre stuff.
I might actually be disagreeing with you here. I don't think it's that bizarre looking. I think that it looks kind of, yes, it is a perfect sort of circle shape, but I'm really unimpressed with the video. I think that I can't even see any movement, particularly in this video. Maybe I'm blind, but
yeah, you're blind.
It's 18 seconds of just like not much movement, at least. I think that this is probably something quite normal, and you know,
but
you hear
what
the
do you
guys
think it is?
Well, I don't necessarily. Well, I'm just saying that I haven't really looked into natural explanations, but I do not think that this is a clear flying UFO through the sky. And especially, I mean, listen to the inflection of this guy's voice. He thinks it's a total joke. He's like, oh, it's a UFO, blah, blah, blah. I'm surprised he actually took the time to submit it and report it to MUFON, because he seems like, I don't know. To me, I get the opinion that he's kind of like, we're going to fool a bunch of people with this. Well, see-through, yay.
Reaction from witness could be a good indicator there. That's something to take into account. But on the merits of the video alone, you know, I initially thought it could be like some sort of balloon or something suspended, because you see two kind of lines at the bottom of the video. But as the object moves, you see it kind of separates from those things, which I think are probably contrails in the background. But I do see some movement there, but I have no idea what it is.
Okay, I will give you the benefit of the doubt, and I will pull this up on my screen again, blow it up, and watch this 18 seconds. It's hard to see because, again, the guy shot it in portrait mode, so it's the vertical video and blends into the sky very well.
Right.
Okay. I will try to watch it again.
It's an interesting video we've got on the website. But that is all for this episode of Spacing Out. Remember to go to our website, openminds.tv, for all the latest news. And if you're a podcast listener, we have a podcast at openminds.tv/radio, and that's hosted by Alejandro Rojas.
And please do not forget that we are in the middle of planning for the 2015 International UFO Congress. And early registration is open. So I encourage you to visit ufocongress.com and check everything out. We will be announcing the first round of speakers in the relatively near future. And if you register before September 1st, you'll get our best rates.
And book your hotel.
Yes. Oh, yes. Sells out fast. Yeah. No joke. Book your hotel early. And if you enjoyed today's show, make sure to click on the like button and subscribe to our channel on YouTube so you know when we post new content. Thanks again for joining us today. I'm Maureen Elsberry.
And I'm Jason McClellan. We will see you in the future.